With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at his 4. And he'll be brought down at the 20. Make it the 24-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
Shut one in! 388. Hey, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
20. Let's go, D. Check nickel. Watch that. Hey!
Now on second and 16. Newton, he's going to loft one. He's got a man, complete. Past the 20, 10, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. 81 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Visitors 7, Dolphins nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it's a short kick, taken right around the 19. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. I'm going to run you over.
A first down throw coming for Vic. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On third down, Vic escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. First down, Vic. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Partner, we talked about this at halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. On second down, here's Barkley. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on third down.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Dancing to his left. And he connects with Ertz. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 21 yards away, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And with the rules as touchy as they can be, it's so hard to complete a diving catch in the end zone, but he just did it pretty well.
How about him getting his body, his hands, everything underneath and around the football without it hitting the ground and causing some doubt in the minds of the people who have to look at this and possibly review it. What a tremendous effort and a great catch.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Wild Bill. 45. Great.
Here's Jackson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
Think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
The stop made by Reggie White. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Go.
7-7, our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out.
Kill. 20.
The shotgun snap for Newton. He's going to fire one deep, and this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead.
Let's go.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Visitors 14, Dolphins 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken way up by the 25. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
The stretcher right there turned into a really nice game. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. John Henderson able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. On 4th down, Vick. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. Brandon Cooks, 31 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Gostkowski the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
45, 45, 45, Mike, 45.
Just beating the play clock is Newton. He'll hit Jackson complete. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, this is Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Forced out to his left. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Vick will look to throw on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Flush to his right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a third and short, 3rd and 1. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And the 13-year man puts it through, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Now Newton on first down. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So here's Vick following the interception. Buying time to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On first and 10, here's Vick. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Lawrence Taylor leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
45.
Here's Michael Vick. Being chased out left. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 10-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Vick to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he brings it back to... Right around the 26-yard line.
Result of the play, first down and 10.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Let's go.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. A final shot before the break. Newton. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Vic operating on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Watch the backer.
To throw again on second down. Vic, he's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
And we got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Again, it's Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On second down, Barkley. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown run. But the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Now Jackson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Throwing is Newton. And it'll be